Zbyšek Sion created Fugitives in 1969. It was the time when he had already gone through his informalism period and started to lean more toward figurative painting, often brimming with violence and expressiveness. Although he had already been using similar elements even before the year 1968, it was only then that they became a much sharper reaction to the social and political situation at that time. Fugitives belongs to a group of paintings which depict running figures. There is always dramatic action, a flight in the state of panic, pursuits or merciless hunt. In the foreground we can see two deformed figures. They consist of a myriad of colorful amorphous blotches and facets of paint. This principle behind Sion's figures reflects the destruction of personality and evokes the feeling of pain and suffering. This is also clearly visible in the dramatic grimaces of the fleeing participants. Although the whole scene might appear ironic or even grotesque, it is in fact a very specific commentary and a powerful metaphor for the then situation. A similarly powerful message is conveyed in the painting Wrestlers from the second half of the 1970s. It portrays a merciless, devastating clash of two fighters whose painful expressions and the physical damage done to their bodies highlight their mutual destruction. A multi-layered allegory of the human society and civilization can be observed in this work of art as well. The beginning of dense expressiveness in Zbyšek Sion's work goes back to the period around the mid-1960s, when his catastrophic imagination culminated in several monumental paintings, which reflect the threat to basic human values and also the danger of self-destruction of all humankind. He expressed the tensions of the Cold War at that time through old biblical stories which lend them universal validity. One example from the collection in the Roudnice Gallery is the collapsing Tower of Babel, a symbol of punished pride and ambitious world which obstinately keeps constructing a building of a civilization without taking into consideration the need for human understanding. The work of Zbyšek Sion from the 60s and 70s is absolutely exceptional in the Czech context for its expressiveness and open critical attitude. The artist introduced into Czech art deeply human topics concerning the most basic questions of life. And yet, his warning and alarming messages are still relevant today.